This is DFW Home Talk, where we educate you on the real facts of the local real estate, credit, and finance markets, empowering you to make informed decisions for you and your family, achieve financial goals, and the dream of home ownership with financial security. Now your host, Kimberly Beckham.
I want to touch a little bit on interest rates. People, you see all over the internet, all different kinds of interest rates. Where is the best way to get information? Is that information true and accurate, especially with what's going on in the market and the market being so volatile?
Absolutely. It's a great question, and we hear that as loan officers a lot. People will see on the internet, and I'll get that call like, hey, I saw that you can get 2.375, and it's like, no, that's not. Maybe that was for some sort of an ARM product or a much shorter term loan or something like that. And a lot of times the rates that you see listed, they're like teaser rates, and they're based on like the most ideal situation. So somebody that maybe has a 740, 760 credit score, putting 20% or 25% down, also paying origination points. And even then, you still read in the news where some of these companies get busted for actually doing teaser rates. So they put these rates out there, and then in reality, nobody ever qualifies for them. So the best source for rates is to talk to an experienced loan officer to look at your particular situation, so that realistically we can tell you what your rate's going to be.
How often do rates change?
We can see rates change multiple times during the day. It's all driven by the bond market, which is driven by the Wall Street, and there's just so some days there's not a lot of activities, and then other days we can just see things going all over the place. So frequently.
So if somebody is looking at a property and right now you're saying that you're expecting rates to go up,
right?
How do they secure a rate? How do they secure the XYZ particular rate before those rates start moving?
Again, they want to start early, get approved, but as far as locking a rate, we're not able to lock a rate until you actually have a property under contract, because that rate is tied to you and the property, not just to you. So can't lock till you get a property under contract.
If somebody's building a house and say they're going through the build process, knowing that rates are expected to go up, when are they able to lock a rate, knowing that build may take 3 months, 6 months, sometimes longer?
It's possible. I will say, like, normally we lock rates on a 30-day lock. It's possible to lock them on a 45 or 60-day. Sometimes we can lock it further out, but it actually costs money up front from the borrower to lock it down. And again, I think just everybody's particular situation, we just have to look at it and see what makes the most sense for them.
So it's really important to have an experienced loan officer that's watching this and getting the current and accurate information on a day-to-day basis, and not just day-to-day, hour by hour, with as much as the market's been fluctuating all over the place.
Absolutely. A good experienced loan officer is going to be getting those updates. Like with us, we subscribe to a service, and so we get updates throughout the day as far as what's going on in the market. And a lot of times it's kind of a warning. You'll see that the bonds are changing, and if you've got one that's not locked yet, you might, good time to lock right now. And so a lot of times we've done that, and you might beat that rate increase by 15 minutes, and it can make a big difference to the borrower.